Alright guys, good morning. Today I'm gonna finally make this video of my awesome, I think, truck. It is a 1997, I'm gonna turn this around here, a 1997 F-350 with a 7.3 power stroke diesel. And I actually originally purchased this vehicle here for the food truck, and I now don't have the food truck, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna sell it. I don't know, but I honestly fell in love with this truck. It's awesome. I'm not a truck guy, but because of my business, I have to have trucks. Now, I have my Raptor, which I don't make a video of because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna sell it or not. And but I guess I should just make videos since I do have the Raptor. But right now, this is my kind of like my main focus toy. The Ranger has been gone for maybe 2-3 months now. I will eventually get it back. It's just he is taking his sweet time with it. But for right now, this is what I guess I'm kind of working on. So it was owned by a retired firefighter, and he just kind of had it sitting there. He got a new F-250, so he just, again, had this sitting. I purchased it for the food truck, and thankfully he sold it to me. I bought it for like $12,500, and I think he had it for like $15,000, and I was lucky enough to get it. Now, it does have its little kinks here, right? Obviously, the paint job isn't all so hot, and you can see, I mean, it's not bad. I think it looks really beefy. It looks awesome. I don't know too much about these trucks, though. I have tried to research them. I'm not sure if the suspension is stock or he did something to it. If you know, please let me know. It does have a leak, as you can see here. I have to put oil in here every once in a while, but I will definitely get that fixed. We'll talk about what I'm going to do to it in a little bit. This is just pretty much stock. The seats are god-awful. Like, they have no more. They're done. So I gotta get, well, yeah, they're done. This guy here, I mean, it's pretty much this. I'm gonna get that fixed. I have that up here. At least I have this, right? There's no real tears, except for just like these little wear and tear to it. The stereo, that was him. These guys work kind of. They don't really. They light up, but it's like an awful light. This truck really. It had a piece that went way across, but I'm 6'2", and when I sat in here, I don't really like. I lost this much, probably of vision, and when I took it off, it was like, holy crap, IMAX over here. The top is pretty decent. It's got a little bubble over there, but luckily no one sits here. No one wants to ride in this truck, I'll tell you that. Julia says, there's no, I'm good, thank you. We'll take my car or take the Raptor. And my daughter says, no way, Jose, will I ride in here. But she's got in here once. It's just, she doesn't like it. Now, what I'm gonna do to, oh, never mind. Hold on. Hey. Here's the back of the bed. It came with this little rubber mat here. Came with this rubber mat. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, the wheels. One thing I don't like about the wheels, the back wheels are like in. It's kind of an awful example. I don't know if you can see it very well with what I got going on over here, but like the front wheels pop out a little bit, nice and sort of beefy, right? But the front ones do not, right? That's like right there. And then the front ones, like boom, right? So it looks really nice, but then the back kind of looks weird. It does, both of the tanks do work, so that's great. It does have this giant dent there, which I hate. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I didn't even see it when I bought it. I was so excited, I've always seen these trucks, not that we see a whole lot of them, but every once in a while when I do see one out in the road, I'm like, man, that's such a cool, like, old, beefy, it just looks like a man's truck, I guess. It's not bubbly, it's just bam, right? And so I never thought I was gonna own one, honestly. And then I saw this one for sale on Craigslist, and I was like, wow, I gotta call this guy. And thankfully he answered. It wasn't a fake one, and I bought it right away. And here we are. Now what I've done to it is I got new headlights for it. These are decent. I mean, they don't have that great of they don't have that awesome of selections for the headlights. It did already come with the bar here, but so I got those for now. But I am gonna get I did see online, and I'm gonna show it up here, these headlights that I'm gonna get, and these are really, really cool, and I most likely will trade them off once I get some money going. Obviously I'm gonna get a paint job. I may end up keeping it the same color, maybe making it a little bit darker. Thankfully it's not like a super like bright red. This is like more like a burgundy red kind of color, so I really like it. I always try to go for white cars, but where I live, it's just when you do see these and they're actually maintained, they're not like, I don't know, landscaper trucks or whatever. They're all messed up. If they're actually done and painted, they're always white, and I just didn't want to be like another white OBS truck, you know. So I'm gonna probably keep it red. Everybody seems to want to go with like the newer version of the side mirrors. I kind of like the old look of them. I may get new ones, or I may just keep these. I don't know. I saw a little rust here, so I am gonna redo all of the seals and all that fun stuff on there. Definitely new wheels. The engine is fine for the most part. It is slow as F, right? So I guess we took it to because it with a 24-foot trailer, I knew it was going to be slow, but it was really, really slow. So I wanted to check it out and have someone look at it. So the mechanic said that there was a leak, and I was like, I only had like 5 pounds of boost, I think, from what he said. This is like about a year ago. And so there's a leak in the downpipe. So I'm gonna get a new downpipe with I don't remember now, MBPR or something like that, exhaust, and the downpipe too. So I'll probably end up getting those. The grill, I'm gonna see if I can get a grill done with a bigger emblem here, and then the Raptor lights right there, because I think it looks cool. I really do. Maybe a new bumper. I'm gonna figure that out. Like I said, new wheels, a lift. You know, I'm 6'2", and I have to kind of like jump in here. So I think the lift, I don't want to get crazy and lift it up 48 inches off the ground. Nothing like that. It's just going to be, it's not my everyday. Once I get the Ranger back, I'm not going to really drive it that often, really. So I'm going to try to split it up and maybe do like 2 days in the, like, close by in the Raptor, further away with the Ranger, and then like whatever with this, like maybe do 3 days, 1 day, 2 days kind of a thing, so they all kind of like don't die on me. When I get the paint job done, I will probably most likely get a cover, and I want to get like a cover, like a top cover, but I just want to get a cover for in here, like the plastic ones. Who knows, I may end up getting the whole Rhino thingamajig. I like these taillights, so I may just keep these guys. But from the Alpha, I think it's called, or Alpha Rex, I don't remember, but on their website, they have really nice lights, but I kind of like these, and I already bought them. They're sort of brand new, so I might be okay. For sure, I'm getting a freaking bumper. Ugh, this is heavy. I'm getting a bumper because one of my, I'm included in myself. We dented this pretty good with the trailer. The trailer was fine. It was just how it's attached. Here as well. And then, of course, he did this, including myself. So I am going to get a new bumper just because of that reason. I am gonna get a bigger turbo for it. I'm gonna get the Hydra chip. I am gonna do, and I'm losing my train of thought here, but I'm also gonna do the injectors for it. I don't want this to be like, I don't know, it's ridiculous, but I mean, if I can just get it faster, if I can get like 550 horsepower, that'd be great. That's where my Raptor is at right now, because I have a stage 2 Cobb tune with it, and it's wonderful. It's fast as can be, and I can only imagine if this truck is just as fast as the Raptor, that would be awesome. New antenna, but I kind of like the old school antenna look. The inside, the outside, let me see, talk about the outside. I'm gonna get these guys of course done. The outside is pretty much complete. Oh, I'm gonna do the steps. These guys are freaking useless. I'm almost certain this is gonna fall off. Anyways, I'm glad that it has the working. I'm gonna get new doors. I'm going to get these guys upholsteries redone. Same thing in the back. Up here, I'm gonna get this redone. I really like these guys that are probably not a good idea to to use ever. They just came with the truck. They're little, like a 20, like a, I don't know, like a soda bottle, like a Coke bottle, right? Like the big ones. They're over there and over here. I thought they were kind of cool. When I saw them, I'm like, oh, that's kind of dope. The AC sucks. The AC blows like someone's blowing in your face. So I'm going to see what's going on with that once it gets a little hotter. Right now it's kind of cold. I was going to get a system for here. Like the big screens. Like you have a, what's it called? At Best Buy. Like $1,000 or $800. And I still might. But I like to have my, I like to have my Garmin up there. Just because it shows me the speedometer, and I don't like to have my steering wheel up like this so you can see the speed. I like to have my steering wheel down how it is right now, so the top right here kind of hides it. I can see the gas meter, so that's important. I can see the other things. I just can't see exactly 100% the speedometer. So I have the Garmin, so that's fantastic there. The stereo, I don't know if he has a updated stereo or what, but it does really, really well. And so I don't listen to like rap, and I mean I do, but I'm 35 years old. I'm not gonna have subwoofers in here and have all freaking rattling. This thing already rattles like crazy. I'm not gonna have another more rattle, right? I'm gonna figure out if I can get the sun visors back on here, because they were attached to that middle piece. I do want to get the seats. Oh, I'm gonna try to rip all this flooring out and put Dynamat or something equivalent to it, because I want to keep this truck for a while, you know. I don't want to sell it unless I have to. I almost did for crypto, but I didn't, and I probably should have. But I bought this for $12,000. I'm sorry, this video is going to be long, but I bought this for $12,500. I've looked them up. They're like $33,000, but they're already kind of done, right? They're off the floor, I guess, show floor. There's no dents, nothing like that for the most part. But you know, it's cool. I get to hang out with my father-in-law. Realistically, I get to pay him to do the things that I want to do, and I'm too busy that I can't do much with it. So, but I get to hang out with him at the same time, so that's cool. And I get to make more videos. So I hope you guys like them. A lot of my videos, obviously, because I'm not a mechanic or I don't have time to fix this stuff. Obviously, on YouTube, there's plenty of videos of people putting 4-inch downpipes or putting whatever the heck they're going to put on their truck. I'm just showing you before and afters in a sense, perhaps maybe a little bit of if I have time to just be out there with my father-in-law to have him kind of show how to do something. But there's plenty of videos out there that show like how to remove something from something and put it back on. So my videos aren't really going to be much like that. I do though want to remove these guys, and if I can somehow, I don't know, get the F-250 badges that go straight down like this from like the newer ones, and like hammer the indent down. Look, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Okay, I just thought of it like a few weeks ago, and then put the LED ones that come down like this. If that's gonna happen, I don't know. I always thought it was a good idea too to do the vent. I think they're vent cowls, something like that. Like put the vent system here, and then buy like the universal hood vents. I do feel like it gets very, very hot in there. I am gonna put the Dynamat foam for the, what's it called, for the hood. If I can get a carbon fiber hood, that'd be dope. I may see if I can have somebody do a carbon fiber door. I mean, not door. Granted, the door would be cool. Hang on. There we go. So, here is this. I did park it for a while once I was selling the trailer, so there was a little bastard pack rat that was in there. So I decided to buy these guys here. I got them off of Amazon. There'll be a link below if you're interested. And they make little noises. Oh no. This one might be dead. Oh, here we go. Alright, cool. Very good. So anyway, so these make noises and all these things, right? Cool. So it gets them out of there. But see, they tried to start ripping the bottom off and try to tuck it in there. So before we started it, cleaned that off. I'm gonna get a new intake for it. But I want to do, like, if I can somehow get these guys off. And I don't know if the F-250 and the F-350 share the same kind of size stuff, but there is an F-250 Baja style, like, they come out a little bit. If I can get those and then do them out of a, what's it called? Do them out of carbon fiber, that would be sick. That would be sick. And if I can do the hood in carbon fiber, I'm sure there's got to be a company out there. I just got to research it once I have the money for it. But yeah, no, this truck is going to be cool. It's a big old F-350, so I don't have to, I mean, this can pull big old chicks. I'm just kidding. Whatever the heck I want. I mean, if I want to get 4x4s, side-by-sides, whatever they're called, quads, dirt bikes, I mean, don't have time for much of anything else but work. But if I ever want to do it, I have the truck for it. And I don't have to buy a new truck. I just want to buy a nice sporty car. I might get a Tesla. So for my estimates and things, but I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Yeah, it's cool. I like how it sounds. I don't have a. Do I have a pod? Let me see. No, I've been driving it for a little. Oh, dude, I've been driving it for about an hour. So, I mean, nothing special. It doesn't have any crazy intake or any. I mean, not intake. Just show you how it sounds, I guess. So there you have it. There's that. I turned the lights on so you can see what they look like. Luckily I have this really nice tree that's giving me that shade so you can see it. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna take some videos of me driving.